Greetings and welcome back to Berlin. I never thought I'd be saying that, but today is all about Detroit style pizza. Now, we know that Magic John's has the only New York slice in town, but I was talking to the owner and today he's going to take us on a little journey with Detroit style pizza. I'm really looking forward to this and I hope you are too. See you at Magic John's. Okay, today I am like totally jazzed. We have spent like the last hour of this afternoon talking to the owner of Magic John's. And great story. A guy from New York who wanted a slice, but it's actually so much more complicated than that. He's been a fantastic host, and you just got started just recently, right? And just like at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, right at the first shutdown. Just happened that way.
Because there was like a lot of other things were going on, and this was a good. It's okay. It's perfect. It's just a great story. I think the way you put it together. Go ahead. Okay. And an incredible host as well. He's serving, doing everything.
It's not fair. You're talking and that's getting cold.
Okay. So well, we got to do the thumbnail for this as well. Okay. Now we were talking. This is a Detroit. I know it's like a New York slice place, but. The Detroit, and you were telling, how did you develop, or how did you get into the Detroit idea?
I learned how to make pizza more or less online in the last couple of years, and from some friends, and then from a lot of doing, and I think that's the only way to really learn it. And while doing and researching and following all these people who are making amazing pizza online, I kept seeing these incredible caramelized crusts, and I'm a huge fan of caramelized cheese, especially cheddar cheese. And I was never really excited about New York Sicilians. I don't know, when I was living in New York, I never really ate too many of these Sicilians. It's just too bready for me. It wasn't enough of the exciting top bit on there. So there was something really appealing about all these pictures that I saw, and kind of really liked those Lloyd pans that I was seeing online, and those beautiful crusts. Still working on our dough and kind of tweaking this all the time, getting more air into it, getting it a little bit fluffier. This one, for example, didn't get as much of a rise as I would like out of it, but it's definitely getting better. It's really moist and still airy in there, you know.
What I love is like this work in progress kind of a thing that's going on, you know. It's always, really intriguing to me.
It's never over.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll always change. Also, you know, the flour will change. I talked to my mill and he's like, look, I might need to adjust the amount of malt we're putting in next harvest, because I think, you know, we're not going to get as much color and things like that. It's a living thing. It's going to change constantly.
Absolutely.
I think that you have one formula, and that formula you're going to stick to for the rest of your life. It's vicious. It's never going to work. So it's kind of also there's some peace in knowing that, but it's not completely in your control. You know, you get to change it.
Awesome. Well, we got to try this, because I'm really excited about this.
Eat before
bite here. This looks like the caramelized thing, right? It's going crazy. This is beautiful. This is like focaccia-ish. And that's fantastic.
You don't have to say you like it.
No, I do. I love it. I know it's Detroit, but it really reminds me a lot of like the grandma. We call it like in Philly, the grandma style.
But they all are sort of, you know. It's just moved from region to region. Somebody took it and hacked it their way, made it a little thicker, made it a little different, put cheese on the edges, and called it something different.
But that Detroit, that cheese around the outside is like freaking awesome. It really is.
It's addictive. It's really addictive.
And my whole thing with the pizza is like, you know, it's like polar. People like, is New York or is it deep dish? And oh, that's not a pizza. I like, forget polar. It's all pizza, basically.
Great. Either it's good pizza or it's not good pizza. I'll eat anything. I'll try anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's amazing Neapolitan pizza that I really love, but you know, it's just, is it made with love and somebody cares about it, somebody makes something really special out of it and pays attention to the detail. There you go.
Okay, so
taste it.
Truffle.
We just put this out. Yeah, this is we make our own truffle salsa that we mix with ricotta. Ooh. and we pipe that on. It's both in the sauce with the bechamel, so it's a white slice. It's underneath the cheese, and then we pipe that on again, and it's with sautéed portobello mushrooms and mozzarella and lots of cheddar.
Wow. Okay.
He's speechless.
Like unbelievable.
Yeah, should I grab the camera so you both can eat?
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. So,
There you go.
that's first, yeah.
They're both fantastic.
Amazing. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so on
Fantastic. It's really super.
glad you like our on Friday we'll put out our olive Detroit,
Okay.
and so the olive is the green olives and black olive mix that we use on our New York slice is something actually that I grew up with in Israel, because there was a big sort of Israeli migration back and forth in the 70s out of New York. So the pizza I grew up with in the 80s in Israel was actually New York slice. But green olives are a big thing in Israel, I guess. So there was New York slice with
like
green olives.
Like a chutney kind of.
No,
Like
you
fried
can see them on there. Just like a manzanilla, like your
Yeah,
classic, cheapest green olives, like sliced. But in a, and I added a little bit of bitterness with like a black olive.
Oh, it's such a buttery, cheesy garlic taste. And it's really greasy. I love it.
Highest recommendation. That's super. Right.
With that amount of cheese, if it wasn't greasy, it would do something.
Really. Well, I've had a fantastic afternoon. Thank you so much for your
you, guys.
hospitality and sharing your story and the pizza and everything else with us. It's fantastic. But we have to do one more thing real quick. Also, I saw these inside, and I haven't seen these like in Germany yet. Honestly, that I've seen. Have you seen them?
Not really.
I haven't
Those
seen them
are
anywhere.
miso and cheddar.
This is a
These
miso
are-
and cheddar.
Or garlic, and they have quite a bit of butter in them.
The garlic knot. Well, we'll see. I like kind of. It just kind of goes back and it hits you like deep down. It's really delicious. Good. Doughy. I mean, that's a donut, so to speak. Not a donut, a donut, and it's.
Show
You gotta
the
come.
inside. Show the
This is
inside.
that we have to. If you are anywhere, if anybody knows the old Tacheles, it's becoming the new Tacheles. It's right across the street as a reference point, and this is a absolute must stop. You're not going to find anything like this in Berlin. Period. It's a one of a kind. And back to our marvelous host. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.